it's probably him. Believe it or not, sperm can throw off your pH balance. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. And if you're a new subscriber, hi, my name is Maneo_V. And if you're not subscribed yet, please make sure you do so you can become an official BARATUWA. Period. So guys, welcome to the first official girl chat video. I know I promised you the segment 2 months ago, but guys, you know what? My expectations for the segment are so high. I keep on recording videos and finding issues with them. But I promise this one I will upload, hopefully. But anyway, guys, I don't know if I explained why I am starting this segment. But if I didn't, I just wanted to tell you, I am a person who genuinely loves girl chat. I just love speaking about anything that empowers a woman. It could be self-care, it could be hygiene, it could be financial planning, anything that just empowers a woman. For me, I'm in. So before we get into the segment, I just wanted to make a quick disclaimer. I am not a professional in any of the topics we will be touching on for now. But everything that I'll be talking about will be from my personal experience. I did mention that I am seasoned and I feel like ke OC wa batho ba bangata. I'm joking, guys, but just take everything that I say with a grain of salt. It's not that deep. If you feel like I'm saying something that's out of place, and if you are a professional in the field that we are talking about, please respectfully correct me in the comment section below. And if you feel like you don't trust what I'm saying, you can check Google, you can ask your mom, and you can ask your professional provider. So guys, this video is going to be very basic. I'm going to be talking about top priority tips, things, nothing extra, nothing fancy, because I want this to be universal, and I want it to be suitable for everyone. So I have 5 points that I want to touch on, which are your bathing and showering routine, your underwear, your periods, sexual health, and just, you know, your health in general, and your diet. So guys, before I even get into the points, I just wanted to point out something very important that I think is top tier important when it comes to your kitty down there. Let's not douche, guys. Don't douche. And if I'm not explaining what douching is properly, please go to Google and search what douching is, or do ask your healthcare provider to explain extensively what douching is. So that leads into our first point, which is our showering and bathing routine. So when I personally prefer showers, you can do baths. For me, a bath does set my pH balance off, so I stay away and avoid baths. But if I don't have a choice, I will bath. And in terms of bathing, guys, I think bathing once is okay, but bathing twice is really good. But obviously not everyone has time to do that, but just make sure that you wash at least once. And when you're washing, do use a mild soap or a soap that is specifically made for that area. But do not put anything inside, just wash the outside. And also wash the neighboring areas like your butt crack, your inner thighs. Those areas do also sweat, and they also, you know, probably carry the same bacteria. So also make sure that you wash around. And when you're washing, don't use your loofah or your gloves or your cloth that you use to, you know, exfoliate your body, because believe it or not, those things fester a lot of bacteria, and especially if you hang them in an area that doesn't get enough sun, you know, especially now it's winter. So for me, just use your hands. I feel like your hands are clean, and obviously when you're washing, the soap is cleaning your hands. So I think using your hands is really important. And guys, have a monthly routine. It could be either waxing, shaving, trimming. I know a lot of people do believe that you need to keep the hair down there. For me, it doesn't work. I feel like hair traps a lot of scent, especially if you know there's an issue. Not even if there's an issue, if you're on your period, I feel like the hair traps onto the scent of the period, and no, it's just a lot. So I prefer her, you know, trimmed, clean shaved, and I feel like I have more control of what's happening when I shave her. And then that leads to our second point, which is underwear. We need to try by all means, I try by all means to wear 100% cotton underwear as much as possible. I mean, there are times where I want to look sexy for my man and I want to wear lingerie. You can do that, but just try by all means to always wear cotton underwear. Cotton is very breathable, and you know your kitty doesn't get enough air, and she doesn't get any, you know, she doesn't even get time to breathe. So during the day, the best thing you can do for her is wear cotton underwear. And when you're sleeping, guys, when you are sleeping, there's no need for you to wear your underwear. You really don't have to wear underwear. It is very unnecessary. That's the one time, that's the only time during a 24-hour day that your kitty gets to breathe. So please allow her to breathe. And my other point when it comes to underwear, guys, never wear damp underwear. Guys, when it comes to your periods, please know when to change your pad. I have made this mistake throughout my young teenagers where I assumed if my tampon or my pad is not full, I don't have to take it out. If it's not covered in blood, I don't have to take it out. No, guys, there are specific times that are set on how long you can wear a tampon or a pad. So please follow that. I'm obviously not saying you should take out your pad every 5 minutes or, you know, all of that. Just know how long you can put a pad on or a tampon, so you don't put yourself in the risk of getting TSS, which is toxic shock syndrome. We don't want to get sick, guys. We really don't want to get sick because we are too lazy to change our pad. Or some people forget. Apparently there are people who forget to take out their tampon, which is just, it doesn't make sense to me. But let's not get sick because we are lazy. And then, guys, I am going to then dive into sex and kitty health. Number one, most important, I want us as women in general to be in tune with our body. I think being in tune with your body is very important. Knowing when something is off, and if you sense that something is off, go get it checked out. Don't sit and say, it will resolve itself. I mean, there are things that, you know, okay, if my pH is off, there's certain things I can do just to, you know, but if you feel like something is strange and something is happening that you're not used to, check it out. I mean, I know there are some people who could be like, oh no, I don't have access to a gynecologist, but there are local clinics and you will find a nurse who can help you. And the second one, guys, is wear condoms, condomize, use condoms. And I know the female condom is not as accessible and easily accessible as the male condom. So, baby girl, carry some male condoms in your bag. So if a nigga is trying you, you know that you are set. And then I'm going to be talking about people who have unprotected sex. And I don't want you guys to listen to me and nitpick what I'm saying. I'm not promoting unprotected sex by any means, but they are consenting adults that make the decision of having unprotected sex, and there could be many reasons, and one of them is trying to conceive a baby, or, you know, some people are in monogamous relationships and they are faithful to each other. But there are many reasons, there are a few reasons that people have unprotected sex. So if you're a woman that takes care of themselves and you know you're always on your A game, you go to your monthly checkups and you know everything is fine and everything is taken care of, and every time you know meet up with your man or you guys have intercourse, you find that your pH will be off or something will be off, it's probably him. Believe it or not, sperm can throw off your pH balance. I know we probably all grew up with the fact that amadoda don't have to do anything, they don't have to do that much, you know, they angamadoda, and it never made sense. But why can't they just take care of themselves as much as we are taking care of ourselves? But in reality, a man's sperm, especially a man who doesn't eat well, doesn't drink water, doesn't take care of themselves in general, is going to throw off your pH balance. So if you feel like you take care of yourself and every time you jump into intercourse with your man, things just don't, you know, feel right after that, speak to your man, communicate with your man, tell him, babe, I think you need to start doing this. I think you need to start drinking water. I think you need to start eating healthy, because I know I'm on my A game. So, you know, because believe it or not, I find that amadoda don't know that they actually have to take care of themselves. Men don't actually know, and I don't know how. Like, why aren't older men teaching men to take care of themselves? It don't make sense. And I don't know, guys, if anyone ever watched Sex in the City, but there is an episode, I don't know in which season, but there is an episode where Samantha was, you know, vibing with this guy, and this guy had asked her to swallow, and she kind of tasted something that was really off, and the smell wasn't right. And throughout the episode, she was basically, you know, so trying to get this guy to drink a green juice and drink water and eat healthy in general. And she kept on saying that his spunk tasted like funk. So that episode was teaching us something, and I feel like men should be told, as much as we are told that feminine hygiene it's important, guys, men need to take care of themselves as much as we are taking care of ourselves. And then I also wanted to mention something that is important when it comes to sex. Every time you have a sexual intercourse, guys, please make sure that you pee. It is very important. It does help with many other things, and one of them is UTIs. So I know you want to cuddle with your man and you want to be cute and you want to love him after you guys get busy, but just ask him for 2 minutes just to, you know, quickly go to the bathroom. You'll be back to cuddle. And I feel like once you start programming your body that every time you have sexual intercourse you have to go to the bathroom and pee, trust me, you don't even have to feel like you want to pee. The minute you sit on the seat, pee literally comes out. So normalize going to the toilet after having sex. And then the last but not least is diet, guys. Diet is very important, guys. What you intake or what you eat is what your kitty will produce. So, you know, eating healthy is very important when it comes to your kitty. Obviously, I'm not saying eat like a rabbit or eat salads, or, you know, just, you know, make very wise and healthy eating decisions. I obviously do eat takeaways. I sometimes drink soda. I eat chocolate, but I mean, don't make that your lifestyle. So try by all means to eat healthy, and also eat foods that are beneficial to your kitty health. We are all different and we all prefer different things, but for me, probiotics and cranberries are the girl for me. I'll try by all means to incorporate double cream yogurt that has biocultures in my diet, and I'll also, you know, drink cranberry juice. Cranberry juice is literally my drink of choice. So wherever I go, I will order cranberry juice. In my house, I will drink cranberry juice. I also like dried cranberries. For me, cranberries and, you know, yogurt are the girls for me. Some people use other things like apple cider vinegar. Some people say pineapples. What's the other one? Kombucha. So I think just try anything that works for you. Personally, if I feel like my pH is off, if I eat double cream yogurt with something that has to do with cranberries on that day, the next day I will be getting better, and in 2 days everything will be perfect. And I also think it is very important to drink water. If you don't drink water, your pee, your urine will usually have a very strong scent. So that strong scent, especially if you are a person who doesn't shave, that scent is going to be trapped in your pubes, and that is going to be the scent of your kidney, and that's not a natural scent. That's you not drinking water. That's you being lazy to probably shave. I'm joking, guys, but that's you not drinking water and making your urine smell, and that smell is going to make your kitty smell funny. And me personally, there are foods that I try to avoid by all means, because I know sometimes they can make my kitty have a very funky smell. So that's a video for another day. But we are done. This is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it this time. But from me to you guys, good night. Bye. Ke le rata.